saying that billionaires should not exist. So are you basically saying that once you get to $999 million that the government should confiscate all the rest?
I'm saying that we should go back to a very progressive tax policy like what we had under Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Which would mean that over $1 billion, basically it all goes to the government.
You may disagree with me, but
I'm just asking.
Fine. Yeah, I think people can make it on $99 million.
Yeah, boo-hoo for the billionaires. Jesus, perish the thought that they couldn't make it on $999 million. And Senator Sanders certainly has expressed over and over time again for many decades that he does not believe a billionaire should exist. And in the discussion, Chris Wallace had earlier mentioned how the late Sam Walton could make the giant retail chain Walmart the largest single private employer in the US, thanks to his family's net worth of about $225 billion. Sanders countered that Walmart in many cases pays starvation wages to its 1.2 million employees, despite how rich the Waltons are. And let's bring Big Waz up on this, because Big Waz, sometimes people forget or they don't necessarily know. So we try to continuously remind them on Unbossed that corporations like Walmart are being subsidized by taxpayers' dollars. In other words, they pay their employees so little that those employees need, they need benefits like food,
social services. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, social services. They need healthcare services. So our tax dollars are subsidized, and the Walton family, who has they have the ability to both make a profit and to pay their employees a living wage. I just don't understand why that does not make sense to people.
Well, to me, it's not a question. It's never been a question of whether these guys can make profits and pay people livable wages. We saw this here in America all throughout the 20th century, right? Especially in the early and middle parts. The idea that we built the largest middle class the world has ever seen, a lot of it was straight up that they all agreed that a guy should be able to go to work for 40 hours a week, probably own a home, take his kids on vacation every single year, have his wife not work so that she can sort of home make. And that was the agreement, right? I think the people that we see nowadays just have a high level of contempt for the working people of this country, and they just don't think they deserve a working. They don't think work is something that people should have access to the benefits accrued to everybody at the top, which is a comfortable life, not starvation, not on the brink of financial ruin at every single turn. And what I will say about what Bernie says there is that somebody like Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk, their income is not in the billions of dollars, right? They get their stuff in stocks, and they find different loopholes and ways to pay themselves, such as this isn't some taxable income that they have when it comes to their wealth. And yeah, we would have to restructure the entire system in order to get these guys to pay their fair share finally and once and for all.
Yeah, we do, and that means then we gotta elected officials who are not beholden to their owner donors, who would be willing to change the law so that corporations and corporate power and these billionaires and multimillionaires are actually paying the taxes that they should be paying and not being subsidized by our tax dollars. And many have been advocating for companies like Walmart to raise its wages. And I want you to check this out from Vox. In 2018, Walmart is paying $20 billion to shareholders. With that money, it could boost hourly wages to over $15. Walmart employs more than 1 million Americans. Its base pay is below the federal poverty line for a family of 3. America, welcome. And the senator also noted that if he were in charge, if you make a whole lot of money, you're gonna pay a whole lot of money. Amen to that, Senator Bernard Sanders. It's just as simple as that. America, we got a problem. The disdain that is being shown towards workers who help these corporations make the multi-millions and billions of dollars that they make. And then meanwhile, they don't want to share the profits with these employees. Something is wrong. People should be able to live a good life, and there should not be anything such as the working poor. A lot of people work damn hard in this country and their wages don't reflect it. America, we got to stop being complicit in our own damn demise.